rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. We are starting this list with number 15, Rules of Survival. NetEase drops you into a battle arena filled with 300 players, and out of all these players, only one will survive. Will you be the sole survivor? Made specifically for the mobile before it was released on the PC, Rules of Survival's controls are super duper smooth. That makes shooting other players much easier. That being said, it has been scored with a play score of 7.93. At number 14, we got Zombie Gunship Survival. You'll find that there's a lot of zombie games on our list, and Zombie Gunship Survival challenges you to not only survive the zombie apocalypse by shooting down those nasty zombies from your AC-130 gunship, you will also lead military survivors on scavenging missions, all to save the human race. And it has a play score of 8.08. At number 13, we have Minecraft. Just because you're not on your computer doesn't mean you can't explore the vast, randomly generated worlds of Minecraft. This world may be boxy and pixelated, but there's so many interesting biomes to go to, and so many mobs to encounter. Careful though, not all of these places and creatures are safe and friendly. While you can hunt down chickens and pigs or food, spiders and zombies will be after your butt. With a Better Together update, you can even tag your friends along in your adventures. It has a play score of 8.15. Coming in at number 12, Last Day on Earth Zombie Survival. It's 2027 and the zombie virus has just broken out. Protect yourself from these brain-eating ex-humans by taking everything you can get your hands on and fashioning yourself some weapons, vehicles, and traps to fortify your home. You can also raid other survivors' territories because in this world, it's do or die. And it has a play score of 8.27. At number 11, Into the Dead 2. Into the Dead sequel not only improves on the predecessor's gameplay, it also now has a story. You're now taking on a journey to save your family as the world around you succumbs into the zombie apocalypse. The story evolves, and at the end of the 7 action-packed chapters, you will be able to experience one of the multiple endings. Take your loyal canine friend with you in this runner that has a play score of 8.32. Number 10, The Abandoned. The world is a dark and mysterious place filled with dangerous monsters and zombies. You must hunt for food, gather supplies to build the necessary tools and weapons, vital for your survival. With enough effort, life at the zone can be quite comfortable, especially while the sun is out. However, when the sun goes down, you will be horribly reminded of your end goal, to escape this treacherous place. The Abandoned currently has a play score of 8.33. Number 9, PUBG Mobile. In this 8x8 kilometer island, there are 100 players battling to become the one and only winner. If you want that chicken dinner, you have to look for your own weapons, vehicles, and supplies. If going at it alone is too lonesome for you, then you'll be glad to hear that you can also team up with your friends. It has a play score of 8.42. Number 8, Dead Venture Zombie Survival. Bad news! The world is infested with zombies and they are absolutely everywhere. There's no cure to it, so you're left with no choice but to kill them all. The good news is you'll be driving around your awesome upgraded gun-mounted car. Load your gun and start your engine for a game with a play score of 8.46. Alright guys, pause for a moment. I just want to check if you have subscribed to our channel. If you haven't, what are you doing with your life? Come on, subscribe now because it's gonna be the best decision ever! Right, let's get back to our video. Coming in at number 7, The Walking Dead Season 1. This 5-part series by Telltale Games is set in the same universe as the famous Robert Kirkman series. Here you play as Lee Everett, a once convicted criminal who is trying to live his best second chance at life in a world ravaged by the undead. Be careful, the choices you make will affect how the story goes. It has a play score of 8.58. Number 6, Out There Omega Edition. What would you do if one day you woke up and you found out that you're no longer in our solar system? Instead, you're somewhere out there in an unknown place of the galaxy. Sure as heck you will do your best to just stay alive. Space is not really the most hospitable place, so please be cautious in your space adventures. Currently, Out There Omega Edition has a play score of 8.68. Number 5, Dead Trigger 2. Fight for survival in this heart-stopping first-person shooter set in the zombie apocalypse. Choose your weapon of choice and kill once more these undead walkers. Some of these zombies are easier to kill, while others, like the Kamikaze and the Vomitron, are way more powerful. Join the global resistance because how you play can directly influence how this war against the undead will go. It has a play score of 8.6. Number 4, Lifeline. Okay, so this time it's not you who's in peril. You get a mysterious message from a person who was apparently a stranded astronaut after their ship crashed on the moon. Taylor is relying on your help in making decisions. Do you have what it takes to help them survive? Lifeline has a play score of 8.55. At top 3, Five Nights at Freddy's. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where you will work the night shift babysitting some murderous animatronic robots. Unfortunately, due to some budget cuts, you're only allowed a limited amount of electricity per night. Once you run out of power, you won't be able to turn on the lights nor close the doors. Do you have what it takes to survive this summer job? It has a play score of 8.69. At top 2, This War of Mine. When playing games, we often get desensitized about what it means to be at war. This War of Mine gives us a new perspective by putting us in charge of a group of civilians trying to survive. By day, work on maintaining your hideout. Come nighttime, scavenge around for items that could keep you alive. Sometimes you have to make a life and death decisions. You gotta do what you gotta do just to survive this bitter war. This War of Mine receives a play score of 8.76. And the best Android survival game of all time is Crashlands. Step into the shoes of Flux Stables, a galactic trucker stuck on an alien planet after an alien trucker derailed all of your shipment. As you try to retrieve all your packages, you become involved in an evil plot of world domination. Make friends with the local life forms and learn their recipes so you don't die of hunger. There's danger lurking on every corner, so be careful. It has a play score of 9.1.